Hey guys, Tony and Peter here. We just got to play the Nintendo Switch, and one of the games we played was shown off in the stream event the night before, a little game called ARMS.
ARMS! Okay, well yes, it is about ARMS, but this is like a fighting game, or a boxing game in a sense.
Yeah.
And it uses the motion, Joy-Cons, and you are throwing one fist or another. The conceit here is that you are controlling these characters with long, expendable arms, so they're like springs. And so you're sort of fighting across the other side of an arena from someone pretty far away, and that actually leads to some pretty interesting timing elements. I found the game to be more intuitive than I thought it was going to be. But how did you feel? I noticed that you were expressing some frustration during the demo.
Yeah, so you hold the two Joy-Cons, and then to move, you're almost doing like an RC control, right? Where it's almost like these are the joysticks, and you're moving around. So you can jump and dash and use the shoulders to do that. But I found myself, and maybe it's because of the predecessor being the Wii, I found myself wanting to just flick up to jump. But of course that's not how it's done. So upon wanting to jump, I would often throw a punch instead. There was also a block motion, which I think it was like this, or like a
turn the
arm.
controllers. And
yeah, I could just never, it never wanted to do that for me. And again, I would intend to block and instead throw a punch, and then I'm wide open for you to just clobber me right back.
Yeah, the game requires a lot of coordination, probably more so than any of Nintendo's like motion-controlled games before. After a few minutes, I felt pretty comfortable. Like, yes, blocking did not feel totally natural, but I could see with a few more hours in this game, maybe that would come. The question is, does this game have longevity?
Right. I think when you compare it to Wii Boxing, which is sort of an easy comparison to make because it feels like a big evolution of that.
Yeah.
It's you've got this cast of characters this time, so it's not just two Miis kind of pummeling each other. So you may find a particular character that you like, or you may sort of go through the roster. I don't know. There may be some sort of tournament mode or an arcade mode to it. We don't really know. But with that on top of it, I would say it would have at least some longevity.
Right. I mean, I could definitely see people really getting into this, but it might be a small audience because the game is pretty unusual. It's certainly not as accessible as something like Wii Sports and the boxing.
It plays in a quirky manner. It looks in a quirky way. So
it's the Splatoon to boxing games, basically.
I'd say that's the perfect comparison.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Peter. Guys, for more Nintendo Switch gameplay, previews, interviews, all that good stuff, keep it locked to GameSpot.